Alex Tagliani and his Dave Jacobs Ford leads the Edmonton 100 here at the City Center Airport in Edmonton. The full throttle crew have made the necessary repairs to their Dodge Avenger as Brad Graham will join the field, but well down in 18th spot.
Well, very unfortunate. He was having a great run here today, but that's why they call it racing.
As we ride on board with Todd Nickel, who sits in 14th, the highest amongst the Western competitors. The Dodge Caliber SRT4 pace car once again heads down pit lane, looking for restart number 2 here on lap 24 from Edmonton. As the field starts to jockey for position, the green flag in hand of Sean Gibson and waves, so we're back underway.
Wow, a couple guys laid back to get a good start, and there's the 22. He's taking a look on the 7. Look down here at the bottom. There's J.R. Fitzpatrick, got a whale of a start, and he brings with him the 4 and the 3.
Way up on the outside was J.R. Fitzpatrick. It didn't equal any positions for him as he tucks in behind the 22, but the 4 of Don Thompson Jr. is up to 5th now. A great start for the Home Hardware Chevy.
Well, now we got the teammates from Fitzpatrick Motorsports bumper to bumper. Now they're going to go after that 27 and hopefully get on by.
But the winner in Vernon, the 4 of Don Thompson Jr., with a great restart. He pulled along the 3 car, the snap-on Dodge of Jason Hathaway, but Don Thompson Jr., we have to remember too, that car was brand new in Mosport, and he almost won there.
Yeah, a lot of guys built new road course cars for this season, and that one he calls Road Hammer, and he's all over his teammate.
To the back bumper under, breaking his caution flies here in Edmonton, and it's the 44 of Jared Whistle off in the fence in turn number 1. So once again, the field slows here in the Edmonton 100. As there, the caution flag flies. We'll try and find Jared Whistle there in the 44. You can see pretty torn up race car.
Now we got some severe damage on the rear of the 44 car. He's hit something very hard.
Yeah, crabbing it along as the pace car will pick up the leaders. There you see the fiberglass damage. Looks like some rear end damage as well to that 44 car. So it looks like Jared Whistle will have to go to the pits to make some repairs and take another look at it.
Oh, he was outside chasing the boys as well, and he missed the corner altogether, locked it up, turned it backwards into the tire wall.
The only thing that saved him there was a tire wall. If that was a concrete wall, the damage would have been a lot worse. But Jared Whistle dumping it hard into turn number 1, and it just didn't work out for him. So the rookie in the number 44 will try to make it back to the pit lane to make necessary repairs as we continue under a 3rd caution here in Edmonton.
Well, you look on the side of the car and it says Frontier Fabrication, and I'll tell you right now, as being a builder myself, it's going to take a lot of fabrication to get that car straightened out.
Absolutely. You saw another plane coming into land here in Edmonton. This is a working airport, the City Center Airport, that closes down half of it to host the IRL Series as well, or the IndyCar Series I should call it now, as well as the NASCAR Canadian Tire Series. And Alex Tagliani taking a little break here under caution in Edmonton as the crews look on. 25 laps down. Welcome back to round number 6 of the 2008 NASCAR Canadian Tire Series on TSN as we get set to restart once again here in the Edmonton 100. And the Dodge Caliber SRT4 pulls down pit lane, right on board with Todd Nickel now as he chases the Mopar Dodge of Ron Beauchamp Jr. J.R. Fitzpatrick tucked in behind the Walmart Ford Fusion of Andrew Ranger as the field bunches together. And once again, the green flag waves. We're back underway.
J.R. Fitzpatrick gets a great job. That's 2 restarts in a row that Andrew Ranger has labored.
It looks like Andrew Ranger stumbled a little bit. The gap was huge back to Ranger from Scott Steckley, and J.R. Fitzpatrick was given a gift there.
Well, you know, the guys that tune these race motors all pick a different jet and a different size accelerator pump. And sometimes if you get too big a pump in it, when he jumps in the gas, the motor will stumble.
On board now with Peter Gibbons in the Canadian Tire Ford Fusion, sitting in 8th spot, chasing the Snap-on Tools Dodge Avenger of Jason Hathaway. And there is J.R. Fitzpatrick now running in 3rd, chasing Alex Tagliani and Scott Steckley.
Well, he's been sideways, backwards, over the curves and everything else, but he's still running really strong.
Here comes Ranger, though, back to the inside of the 84. These two battled on the last lap of the last race here in Edmonton. And it was J.R. Fitzpatrick who came out on top, taking the win. This time, Andrew Ranger gets the better of the 84, but here comes J.R. back underneath him.
Wow, that wasn't very polite. He muscled his way through there and just literally slammed the door shut on the way through. J.R. had to pedal not to get hit.
See DJ Kennington and Anthony Simone in the 95 goes around. He backs it into the tire wall as John Nickel goes around Simone into the wall and stop, but no caution just yet as the field continues around.
We take a look at the replay, and there he goes. He's off the front bumper of the 02. Kerry Mix. Kerry's in a hurry.
Yeah, Kerry Mix knows it's time to go. It's under 10 laps now as Anthony Simone in the Crown Modular 95 gets things going. He's now in 16th spot. The 02 of Kerry Mix is up in 10th. There you can see another chance to vote for your favorite driver here. And just go online to NASCAR.ca and then click on the NASCAR Canadian Tire Series page.
DJ Kennington still marching on with that 17 Dodge.
Yeah, running solidly in the top 5 now, but it is still Alex Tagliani as we ride on board with his teammate, Andrew Ranger.
Up through the gearbox, Ranger doing a
well. There you see the snap-on number 3 of Jason Hathaway well outside the group there as he slides back. So possibly problems on the 3 of Hathaway. Looks like he's a little bit off the pace.
Well, we'll have to keep an eye on that. He's either missed a gear, broke something, or he just missed the corner altogether.
Don Thompson Jr. continues to track behind the 17 of DJ Kennington. Looks like Hathaway is going to stay on the racetrack and not go to pit lane, so whatever it is, could just be that Hathaway missed his points with 3 laps to go now into corner number 1.
Well, we got the Ford Fusion up front, the Dodge in second place, and another Ford, and then the Chevrolet of J.R. Fitzpatrick.
And we are getting reports on the 3-car. Hathaway is the 02 of Kerry Mix, and the 9 of Mark Dilley battle side by side in through that corner. But whatever the problem was on the Snap-on Tools Dodge Avenger is A-OK. So Jason Hathaway getting the green light for the final 3 laps here in Edmonton.
Well, 3 to go. It's time to everything you've saved all day, you better put up on the table right now.
It'll be interesting to see how much Andrew Ranger and J.R. Fitzpatrick has saved over the course of this race as J.R. Fitzpatrick continues to battle. Look at how loose that race car is.
With that 7,500 heading for 8,000 RPM on that tag.
DJ Kennington in the Castrol Syntec Dodge Avenger under braking closes the gap on the 84. There's the Home Hardware Chevy of Don Thompson Jr. as well. Still chasing the Walmart Ubisoft number 7 of Alex Tagliani.
Well, Alex Tagliani has put a clinic on here today. I can't imagine him not winning this race. But I tell you, Alex Nagy in there talking to him. Nice and easy, hit your marks, don't abuse the race car.
Andrew Ranger has closed the gap on the 22 of Scott Steckley. Steckley looks like he's just maintaining there in behind the 7 cars. They head down into the braking zone, drop some gears, and then hang a right here, still chasing the 7 of Alex Tagliani. Look at how smooth that 7 car is.
Well, Steckley in second place there is just driving the wheels up. You see that car wiggle under braking going into that last corner. This is going to get intense. We'll be back with more after this.